Hi, everyone, and welcome back. We are day number 3 of our self love and spirituality challenge. And if you have missed week 1 and week 2, those will be down in the description box for you below to catch up. If you're coming back from week 1 and week 2, welcome, baby. I'm so proud of you. The consistency, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel for you. So, with that all being said, let's go ahead and dive into this week's challenges. And don't be mad at me. Okay, we are going to be diving into day number 15. Day number 15 is actually really simple. In a sense of like what we just went through the day before, which is mirror work. We're watching a documentary. Okay, now this documentary specifically is going to be related to self-love or spirituality. I want you to watch something different. I need you to put your mind and your space into something different. I need you guys to just connect to something different. I need you guys to embrace a different perspective. Spirituality is a beautiful way for you to really see different viewpoints and healing and aspects of the human nature, as well as society and government, and just where you see yourself. If you want to learn more about the chakras or the universal laws, if you want to see what it means to really live and give back to a different community. If you want to learn more about like time travel and the weirdness and aliens, do what you will, baby. But watch it as a form of a documentary. Okay? Thanks. Day number 16, we are having a game night board game thing. I just want you to play some games. I just honestly want you to have some fun. Mirror work was a lot. I don't mean to laugh, but it was. Mirror work is a lot, and I honestly just want you guys to have fun. Get your girlfriend, get your mama, get your child, get your best friend. I don't know, whoever, whatever. Just sit down and play a game. You can't play a game by yourself though. I mean, you can, but like I need you to get somebody else that you're comfortable with and have that time of just like laughter and giggles without the alcohol, because that's a part of the challenge. But I need you guys to also just enjoy some time. So get a board game, have fun, and that's it for day number 16. So day number 17, this one's going to be actually fun. That's related to day number 6 where we were dancing off. So day number 17, this is us actually creating a self-love and spirituality type of playlist. This is going hand in hand. If you've been listening to different music and different frequencies, you now probably have like a plethora of different things that you're listening to on Spotify or on Apple Music, and you're wanting to really see, or you're wanting to really have all of that be in one spot. Create your own little playlist. And or if you haven't really done that and you need to dive into it, then go ahead and allow yourself to really look up music that's related to self-love, look up music that's related to spirituality, connecting, trusting divine, trusting your soul, letting go of certain things and patterns and habits, and really connecting to those things. So I want you guys to create a playlist, and that's going to be a playlist that you play all the time. I am clairaudient, and so I feel like when you are allowing yourself to be around certain music, certain frequencies, certain energy, you are automatically attracting the things, or you're connecting to yourself to those things that you said you wanted to do, or you're trying to build a connection with. And so really creating your own playlist on Spotify is really going to be beneficial for you. I do have my own Spotify playlist that I provided for you guys during this challenge back in August, and I'll keep it up for a little bit. It's called It's a Vibe for Me, and so this music it's related to relationships, self-love, spirituality, trusting divine, trusting yourself. It's a combination of different things, and so hence a playlist. It's not all going to be one and the same. It's going to have different energy and different vibes, but it's all the things that I'm tuning to, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So it's going to be down in the description box for you as well if you want to check that out. Day number 18, this one is really interesting just because I feel like not a lot of people are really tapping in or showing or connecting or building these form of relationships with yourself, but I really want you to build a relationship with your spirituality. I'm not talking about religion, I'm talking about spirituality, okay? And this could be learning about Reiki, it could learn about more chakras, it could be tarot, it could be herbalism, it could be palmistry, it could be anything, charms. I don't know what you're really into or what you want to learn more into when it comes to spirituality, but astrology can also be a form of this as well. I want you guys to really tap in and to learn and get different sources. Like, don't get one book and say that's the book that taught me everything. Wrong, wrong, wrong. When I just to give you an example, when I started doing tarot, I didn't even pick a tarot deck, y'all. I did not grab a tarot deck. I actually grabbed multiple books, and I want to say at least 7 books that were teaching me about tarot. What is tarot? Why tarot? What is the story behind it? Is it the energy? Is it the words? Is it the symbolism? Learning the symbolism. I literally did a full 180 and wanted to learn the learning side about tarot. Then the other side of the 180 was actually picking out a deck and allow myself to connect to it. Diving into the spirituality new hobby, or just wanting to learn more about spirituality in general, learn. Okay, learn about it. Utilize the tool. How many ways can you utilize this tool? I just heard fire magic or just candle magic. So if you're doing candle magic, there's so many ways to do candle magic. There's the candles that are actually in the glass like this, right? Like there's candles that are actually in the glass like this. There's candles that are more religion and Catholic based, right? There's also just the regular 50-cent candle that you can get at any spiritual kind of store, and you're working with that. There's different ways to use that. There's different ways to learn about the actual fire and how is the fire flame looking. Did you hear anything? What are the actual readings at the bottom of the candle when you look at it? There's so many ways into candle magic, into fire magic, but you got to learn it. Day number 19, this is something that I really loved just because it helped me connect to my moon energy. And I'm just going to encourage you guys to continue to learn more about your moon energy. Day number 19 is basically taking a long moon bath. And this is just you connected to your moon energy in astrology. I like to create a bath. Now, this bath can be Epsom salt. This bath can be herbs in it. This bath cannot have any of that at all. You just want to soak in water. You do you, boo-boo. But I need you guys to really learn and tap in to do a nice moon bath so that you connect to your moon energy, your emotions, your feminine side. Day number 20. Day number 20. Now, this is something that I've talked about numerous times, and I will go to bat with anyone who would tell me otherwise. Day number 20 is really going to be something that you are going to have to take note and just give yourself space and to know what you have to say. And if you need to practice it, then do that. If you need to write it down to figure out, do that. If you need to meditate to connect, to know what to do that. I don't know how and how it's going to help you connect, but I need you. Okay, listen to me. You listening? I need you guys to really reevaluate your boundaries. I don't care about their title. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your best friend, your children, your partner of 20 years. You are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to sit there and say, no. Okay. And so whatever you need to do to connect to those boundaries, which I feel like you guys already know what you need to do, but you may need to know the words and how to say it, or even just connect to the whole energy in general. Do it. Think about it. Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, I need you guys to just set the boundaries, reevaluate those set boundaries. And the boundaries are not just external. The boundaries are also internal. And the boundaries internal does go hand in hand with the rules and the non-negotiables that we talked about in video number 1. But it also in the fact of how are you going to move forward after this? What are the new boundaries for yourself that you're going to stick to? And what are the things you're going to do if you fuck up on those boundaries? What is the consequence you're going to give yourself if you do not do X, Y, and Z? So it's boundaries after boundaries after boundaries. It's setting the tone for not only yourself, but other people that are going to be in your life. Because again, we're only halfway through. We're almost literally through of this whole challenge. And so if you're not setting yourself up for success after this, and you allow certain people to push you over and you're becoming a people pleaser, and you're letting yourself down, then you need and won't need anyone else to blame other than yourself. You need to let yourself know right now, what are the boundaries that I'm willing to do, and what are the boundaries that I need to reevaluate so that moving forward, I am not going through this whole thing ever again. And day number 21, we are going to just give gratitude. I know. Setting the boundaries and reevaluating boundaries, that could be a lot. You're like, oh my God, I got to do all this to all these motherfuckers, including myself. Yes, unfortunately for you. But at the same time, fortunate for you. And because of that fortunate, because of that beautiness, because of that change, and because of that reality, because of that beautiful ability for you to see things from a different perspective, you can now give gratitude. You can now express your gratitude in such a beautiful way that's not so easy peasy lemon squeezy. It could be more of thank you so much for allowing me to see where I need to put more boundaries up with myself and with the people that I call family, that are my blood family. I am so grateful that I'm finally able to see these things for what they really are, so that the next time I see them, I know exactly what I need to say, or I know what kind of exact boundaries I need to say to them, so that I'm moving forward and I'm not feeling drained, I'm not feeling used, and I can actually go about my day without feeling any negative energy at all. I am so grateful. I didn't think I needed to do that. I didn't know that I had to do that, but I'm so grateful that I had to. That is expressing gratitude. It could also absolutely be, oh, I'm just so grateful for my food, for my house, for my car, all those things. Yes, those are material things that you are grateful for, but I want you to be more grateful for the internal things, to the emotions, to the spiritual connections, to you. And you giving that back to the universe and to God, divine, your ancestors, and saying, thank you for helping me see. Thank you for guiding me during this way. I am so thankful. So thankful. And taking a deep breath and being in that present moment and really being with them in that moment. That is what I want you to do today. That is the type of expression I want you guys to show for yourself as well as your spiritual family. And with that being said, we are done with week number 3 in the Self-Love and Spirituality Challenge. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. We only got one more week left, baby. And then we are completely done with this whole challenge. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys at week number 4. Bye, guys.